If, therefore, the Son, that would be Jesus, shall make you free, you shall be free indeed. Jesus is saying, if I'm going to set you free, I'm going to set you free, baby. He said that to Moses and the Israelites. If I'm going to get you across the Red, if I'm going to get you away from Egypt, I'm going to get you through. Oh yeah, but there's a big sea in front of us, a big ocean of water in front of us. How can we possibly get through there? And God said, I'm going to get you through. Folks, we got to believe that God's going to get you through. You say, oh, well, look at the mountain in front of me. Can't possibly. Look at the ocean in front of me. Can't possibly. If God could take a couple of million people through a body of water way back then, I mean, I'm not expecting the river to back up and walk back and forth, but stuff like that's happening in the spiritual realm every single day. Believe it. Just believe the word. You believe that the water's parted for Moses, don't you? You believe that?
Yeah.
I think, everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree that God did it? Is there anything God can't do for you? You feel corralled. Oh, sin over here. There's sin over there. Everywhere I look, there's sin. Everywhere I look, there's discouragement. I'm just so downtrodden. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm just going to go out and eat some worms. That's how bad it is. Can you believe that God can take you and take you through the Red Sea? And that He can bury the enemy in the sea? Now, if you're already a Christian, which I think everybody probably is, you don't even have to say. You don't even have to think, well, if God can do that, He can do that for me. That's the wrong thing to say if you're a Christian. Because guess what? God has already done that for you. You just don't know it. I don't mean you don't know it. You do know it. But from time to time you forget it. I'm your pastor. Sometimes I forget what God's done for me. Sometimes I forget. I can read the story of Moses. I can read the story of the Israelites going through the Red Sea. And yet I forget that God's doing that for me every single day of life. So my responsibility is not just to give you a new truth Sunday mornings. It's to remind you of the truth you already know. And to put it away that it really makes sense to you. Because God is a God that wants us to go forward in life. He doesn't want us to look back. He doesn't want us to be under a yoke of slavery. He wants us to be victorious. Not once a week, not twice a week, not even every week, but every minute of every hour of every day. Because victory has been promised to you and I. And when we're victorious, greater joy is in our heart. Greater joy is in our life. Greater effectiveness will our life be. And we can be more involved with the kingdom work that God has called us to do. We come to the time of the Lord's Supper. We do that because the Scripture says that you would be reminded. Jesus said, do this in remembrance of me. So today, as we become partakers of the bread, we are reminded of His body, and as we partake of the cup, we're reminded of His blood. So today, we're proclaiming the message of Jesus and the cross and His resurrection. God bless us this morning.